What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Lu2Sick back in the lab, and today we're talking about a big fight with big implications for the UFC.
I feel like I'm going in there to put my wrongs right. I feel like I owe it to the UK fans, owe it to myself.
Yeah, Leon Edwards is back after a tough loss to Belal Muhammad in his last fight. That fight effectively lost him the welterweight championship of the world, and it's one he seems to be hung up about. Throughout fight week, it seems to be the constant topic that keeps rising.
The way Belal talks is like he went out there and like fucking knocked me down and dropped me and battered me for all round. Like all he did was wrestled me, single-legged me, picked me up, put me against the cage. He did no damage really. I think at the end of the fight, if anything, he was the one on the floor leaking, about to get stopped. You know what I mean? So if I was already broken, you're about to get stopped. One more minute out of that fight, you would have got stopped. You know what I mean? So yeah, the way he talks is doesn't. From what he does in the cage, it's two different person. He talks like he's like Mike Tyson, but when he fights, he's not. You know what I mean? So
now Leon is angling for a rematch. There's just one thing. He has a fight on Saturday, and he has to win that first before we can discuss all that. Edwards is facing Sean Brady on Saturday night, another main event in his home country of England. And though Brady is a short notice replacement for Jack Della Maddalena, he's not someone who should be taken lightly. The guy bounced off two great wins of Gilbert Burns and Kelvin Gastelum, and he presents a skill set that Rocky has had trouble with in the past. Brady likes to pressure, take you down, and once he does that, my man is a boa constrictor. If you hit the ground, good luck getting up, good luck breathing.
It's just what I see in myself. I think if you have a neck, I can choke you. Leon has a neck, so I'm going to try to choke him.
On Saturday night, we're looking at a classic grappler versus striker matchup. If Edwards wants that title rematch, he must first win on Saturday. To do that, he must keep the fight standing, use his speed and feints to prevent Brady from closing in. Kinda like a matador taming a bull. As the fight heads into the later rounds, it'll likely come down to who wants it more, who has more guts, and in the past, we've seen both guys break when they've met adversity. Interestingly enough, it was to the same fighter. So for me, this fight is close to pick. I mean, it's really about who's gonna want it more, and it's kinda like a must win for both guys. Brady is 32 years old, 17-1, yeah, a great record, but another loss on the cusp of title contention, well, that could set him back years from his dream of retaining gold. For Rocky, a loss here sets the goal of a title fight rematch back even further. Belal has already hinted at making him wait years.
Yeah, I'll give him a rematch in 3 years. Let him work his way back up. No, I think it was a dominant fight.
So with that said, who am I picking to take home the win on Saturday night? Well, I don't think it's going to be popular, but I'm going with my Philly brother, Sean Brady. I'm a very seize the moment guy, and I feel like this can be a moment in which he seizes the moment. Brady's one loss came to Belal Muhammad, and I think Brady has shown to grow from that experience. When you're a young undefeated prospect, sometimes you need those learning lessons to improve. Learn who you are.
I'm the fighter that I know I am and my team knows I am. I just had to believe in it, and now I truly believe in myself 100%, and that's allowed me to put together two nice wins and take a short notice opportunity like this to get me where I'm trying to go.
So on fight night, I expect Brady to keep the pressure. He may get tagged, he may get hurt, but in the later rounds, as it becomes a battle of endurance and mental toughness, I think we can see Leon bend and eventually give up positions. If not a submission win, I could see a long grinder type fight for a decision. Something ugly for Sean Brady. Now, I'm not forgetting that Edwards is one of the most elite strikers in the game. Also, one of the best anti-wrestlers in the game. But I'm also not forgetting that he's talked about Belal a hella lot more than he's talked about Sean Brady in the week leading up to this fight. Also, there's rumors about staph infection, so that could be impacting his health going into this fight. There are pictures online. You can do your research and find those. So, with me picking Brady, I'm just saying, the table is set for him to spoil the party.
I'm not trying to get a title shot out of this, you know. I'm not trying to rush it. That's what I did before in my career. With the Belal fight, I was pushing for that so hard, and it turned out that that wasn't the night for me, you know. So I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do my job, get my hand raised by any means necessary, and then wherever I go from there, I go.
yeah, I feel like I put on a good performance, got there, put away Sean. That put me in place to go straight back in for the title.
It's your boy Luke Too Sick. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Click a like on the video so get it popping in the algorithm. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. We're working on so much stuff. We just released a video unboxing upsets. Make sure you check that out. I worked real hard on that video to bring it to you guys, so let me know what you guys think. Let's keep the conversation going about these fights in the comments. Remember, hit that notification bell. Stay tuned in, and of course, always keep those hands up.